What is even countryish in this freaking movie? I know, right? Oh.
Alright, so we testing the mic here. Looks good. Pull up some Neil Diamond lyrics.
I want to welcome you to a solemn entry in the, what are these music ones again? Cyborg Stereo Warriors.
The
Screaming,
Cruisin' Fusion,
Screaming Scrusions.
the Excrusion Bruisin', the
Skillers? Screaming Skillers?
the Sky Nerds, the
Sklinard.
the Skinny Sklinard Silic
Skillsman.
Skills, the freaking the Maynard, the skin.
Fish Pool Brigade.
Yeah, something about Skinnerd and not Skinnerd, but now what? The Skrillard. Yeah, the Skrillard
Down Home Mule.
Skidoo.
Oh yeah, Crew.
Yeah, something along those lines.
But yeah, otherwise, what would be a happy, rare event?
Yeah.
Us doing an album review of something countryish. To our crushing chagrin, is not something by Hank or Skinner.
Yeah, I know I'm a little disappointed.
It is with wholehearted regret. It hurts to sit back in these chairs because of the what's it called? These whips.
Yeah, the lashings.
Country community punishment lashes.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it. He endured 40. I had to endure 15 brandings on my back. Like, taking this Johnny Cash tribute uniform off is going to be a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be stuck in your Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Which we did. Luckily, we were able to find the most countryish outfits we could possibly get.
Right.
But we have no control in what the dog dictates
No say.
in terms of subject matter.
No control. No executive decision.
Hence, we pretty much had to literally grin and bear it,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. So,
That today, yeah.
today's discussion is going to be whether or not reasonable people need Neil Young around anyhow. Crazy Horse without Neil Young.
Without Neil Young. Yeah. Okay. I count as a Neil Young fan. Do you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, you have no prior involvement in any Neil Young related thing,
Yeah.
correct?
That's
what
right.
I mean is you have no past involvement in Neil Young related projects.
That's right.
I'm asking for a friend, please.
Okay, well, I do know a guy. His name is Keiki Snilsman.
His first name is Keiki.
Yeah, his first name's Keiki.
Okay, well, there's a lot of guys named Keiki. So,
Yeah,
one of them might have been involved in,
right. Yeah,
like a Neil Young, like a
kind of like a tribute. Like a,
Magic Square
yeah,
box volume.
had to have, like a physical thing in which music comes on. May have made one of those or two, I don't know.
Okay, well, should I, going forward, leave our boy Keiki out of this?
Yeah,
Question mark.
right.
Because otherwise we have next to no frame of reference on how we're even approaching this. Crazy Horse, are you? Do you count as a country fan?
Oh, I mean, early country is generally what I like. From the 50s to about the mid-70s.
Yes,
My-
that's about what I was getting ready to say. I definitely am not a country fan,
Right.
but I'll say I'm able to like old country as opposed to new country. Maybe cutting it off sometime in the mid-'80s, I guess. Otherwise, something for me has to be related to the hippie stuff, the '60s country rock,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
country
yeah,
rock groups,
yeah.
as they relate to the whole folk rock
Yeah, the kind of a folk rock element
thing.
to
The whole
yeah.
family, the Byrds, Buffalo Springfield, Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Yeah, I mean, I would take that over old country, but yeah, I can listen to old country.
Country rock. Well,
Yeah.
if you hand me a freaking CD of what's the newest guy, Brantley Sturpsman,
Yeah,
and say, oh well, this is kind of rock and roll-ish. I'm talking about the country folk rock stuff from the '60s.
mm-hmm.
I was talking about,
Yeah,
and the San Francisco groups.
yeah.
I was a huge Grateful Dead fan,
That's right.
or something, and a couple of those other Bay Area guys who incorporated country music as, legitimate, modern, authentic American music influence.
Yeah,
A couple of those other guys that sound very countryish. Moby Grape,
right. Moby Grape, definitely.
and then
Yeah.
anyway, that's how I'm able to do this as a freaking person who generally dislikes country music.
Yeah. So, like, what's the backstory on Neil Young anyway? Like why is Neil
Let's
Young?
see. Yeah,
out of this
what
album?
did happen with this? He had made his first couple solo albums with this group.
Oh, yeah.
Correct. The one right before this is 1971. The one right before this was with Neil Young.
Yeah, Neil Young.
Everybody
with-
knows This Is Nowhere.
Yeah,
Neil Young with Crazy Horse.
that's right.
But then before then, they were the Rockets, weren't they?
Yeah, they were the Rockets.
Some or all of the same guys. I don't know who they are, but they helped him. They were the backing group on his 1968
yeah,
solo record.
both of the. I'm pretty sure the second one at least has like Down by the River for any like referential frame. Yeah,
You
Down
go
by
by, yeah. It's the
Cinnamon
one with
Girl.
Cinnamon Girl on it. Yeah,
Cinnamon
yeah.
Girl. Yeah. So this
Yeah.
would be
One of my favorite albums when I was about 16,
yeah,
and being obsessed with Neil Young.
yeah,
The Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere album. I would not have purchased this.
okay,
I happened to find it at a flea market very recently. Had never heard it. Noticed that it was from 1971. So I was like, oh, how about that? They did end up making an album without, because I didn't know,
yeah. That's pretty cool to find out.
a non-Neil Young. And whatever the sequence of stuff, because he went on to do After the Gold Rush.
Yeah,
1970 would also have been Deja Vu's Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
yeah, that's right. Deja Vu.
However much they toured or whatever, what he was still doing in the way of concerts
Yeah,
after the 1969 Crazy Horse album.
so
But yeah, suffice to say, they went on to do this and release it in 1971 without Neil Young. And who's left? Everybody?
everybody's left.
What's his name, man? Second in command guy
Oh, Danny
who
Whitten.
counts as the leader of Crazy Horse. Yeah, Danny Whitten,
Yeah,
guitarist, singer, and
He,
main songwriter.
he commands about half of the album, like writing credits
For songwriting credit, yeah.
half of the album. Guitarist.
Name you've seen a bunch of time. Jack Nitzsche,
Jack Nitzsche,
keyboardist.
the keyboardist. Yeah, that's him on the top left.
Rhythm section, Billy Talbot and Ralph Molina. Those are the same guys. I don't know if they were in the Rockets.
Oh yeah, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I didn't push the wiki button, but we know they're the same ones from the previous album.
That's right.
the Down by the River, Cowgirl in the Sand.
Yeah, Ralphie's on drums and
Ralphie.
Talbot is on bass. Was it? I think. Or was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And then who else do you get?
Stillsman. Oh, Nils. You get Nils.
Yes, and again, that's a name I've seen on album credits
Yeah.
countless times. Whether it be producer, I could swear I've seen the name Nils Lofgren. Of course, I mix it up with Harry Nilsson
The Nils.
and Jack Nitzsche, but I've seen that name tons of times.
Yeah.
co-produced this? Or no, Jack Nitzsche did.
Yeah.
Bruce Botnick, that's a name you've heard.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, he's a guest of Columbia Records.
Right.
They don't show him on there.
I used to drive a cab.
But yeah, he's
Courtesy of
contributing songwriter and the other guitarist.
And it was nice of Neil Young's record label to have these guys on there.
Oh, yes, that's correct. This is also on Reprise
Reprise.
and Warner Reprise, Neil Young's label,
Yeah.
to like give him a chance without Neil Young.
Right. So.
Tell him Neil Young sent you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then let's see, who's our slide guitar? Ry Cooder
Oh yeah, Ry Cooder.
appears on this as
Yes.
a session man that they hired for Captain Beefheart
Yeah,
purposes.
Captain Beefheart and Little Feet are his two most prominent.
Slide
But
guitar.
but-
Well, again, it's a name you almost wait for Nicky Hopkins to be piano, but then you wouldn't need Jack Nitzsche.
yeah, so
But yeah, you get a lot of those familiar guys
yeah, to
in the family.
that's right. It's
So I was
all
wondering if Nils Lofgren was from something like Dadgum, like related to affiliated with Al Cooper and them.
yeah. It's hard to tell.
Bloomfield Cooper Stills,
Yeah, it's hard to
Electric
tell.
Flag, and all that. Yeah.
But to keep our suffering brief and less excruciating, can we just dig deep into the album here?
Imperative to determine whether or not they stand up without Neil Young Man. So, what is actually on this record? Track 1,
Oh, yes.
Gone Dead Train,
Yeah,
that is who? Jack Nitzsche?
that's a Jack Nitzsche song. Yeah.
And Titleman, the Nitzsche Titleman duo.
Yeah, it's a good way to start the album. It's a bit of a
Yeah.
It's a good rocker. Like
I remember the bass line sounding like Chicken Wolf, but yeah, that's not an inherently reprehensible thing.
no, but I mean, like the song, it feels like it goes on forever, but in a good way because it's the same old analogy of train rides and
Oh yeah, we're talking about trains in the lyrics. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good standby for
so
these musics.
yeah,
I like the refrain,
yeah,
"Gone Dead Train."
no,
Some kind of metaphor about the engine or whatever being his heart.
yeah,
Locomotive run or something like that.
something about the
There's no empty cellar on the Gone
empty
Dead
cellar.
Train,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of.
where
So,
it's basically like infinite.
yeah,
You just keep going
You just-
down. You never hit bottom.
just keeps going,
Yeah.
keeps going.
The Neil Young track, Dance, Dance, Dance.
Ah, yes,
It's
yeah,
of some interest that Neil Young gave them a song to use.
that's right.
I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
You, of course, wonder whether or not it was something he didn't really care about in his own
Yeah, that.
repertoire of artistic works. Because it's true, the lyrics aren't quite as like deep and heavy as his normal stuff.
Yeah, it's actually not deep or heavy at all.
It's just about making a young gal dance.
Yeah, like
Great song.
having a good time,
Awesomely
awesomely arranged.
light-hearted, country-ish.
Yeah.
You could barely tell it would count as the country folk rock.
Yeah, I would want to.
It's like if I hadn't heard it or known before and walk in the room and hear it playing, I might even say, why the heck are we listening to this
Oh yeah,
country music?
yeah,
But yeah, once you get the contextual disclaimer,
yeah. To me, it worked well. It would either work well in Silver Dollar City, or it would also work well as kind of like a hoedown song type thing.
put your country goggles on,
Yeah,
because
boy.
we're going down home.
Going down home. That's what we're doing.
Mama or feller or y'all or whatever.
It's probably the most down home song on the record.
It involves fiddle,
Yeah,
classic fiddle, classic country rhythm of doodle doodle doo doodle doodle doo doo.
yeah. So definitely wouldn't fit in with a traditional popular interpretation of a Neil Young album at all, like what he's been known for.
It would say
But
going straight up country on it. The bassist sings it. That's the one that Billy Talbot sings.
Oh yeah, that's.
I thought that
yeah,
was cool.
That was pretty awesome. Yeah. So going to the next one.
What's it called? Yeah, Look at All the Things. What's that all about?
You want to infer that it's about being Donald Trump based on the title, but it is clearly not. It's actually.
Oh, you mean when he says when you look at? Yeah,
Yeah.
everything is when you look at
Yeah. That's right. But
past country influences of the Rockets and the fact that they're not known
Yeah.
as the Rockets anymore.
But it's actually kind of like a sad song about a breakup, I guess.
Yes, these are our couple of sad
It's
Danny Whitten tracks
yeah.
that I can kind of do without.
I mean,
To me, that's a skipper. There's
Yeah.
not that many skippers on this album, but gosh, that's one of them.
but yeah, I mean, like specifically for me, what really got me going was whenever they stacked up the refrain on top of the refrain. So you hear, "Look at all the things that I got," and then got, and got. It sounded like whenever they got to the fourth bar, it sounded like just like a mess.
Yeah, it muddies it up. Well, you're waiting for him to say something else.
Yeah,
But
So-
yeah,
like
sad lyrical content / emotional tone, slow song. Again, not inherently horrible.
no, it's not.
I understand
horrible.
it. I'll give him at least credit,
Yeah,
and won't blame him for putting that song on the album.
yeah.
Beggar's Day, isn't that the other Nils Lofgren, or the first Nils
I
Lofgren
think
track?
that's the first one. Yeah.
So
but-
again, we're picking it back up with
Weird.
the rocker. I like that song.
Oh yeah. Can we talk?
Cool melody again, cool vocal melodies, cool riff, upbeat rocker
Yeah.
track for me.
Can we talk about the phasing? There's plenty of
Oh,
phasing.
that's right.
in
That's the
Beggar's
one with the shitload of phasing and the
Yes.
vocals. Yeah, I'm
Lots of phasing.
not gonna turn that away. That's like pizza.
Yeah, it is. Like it's crispy every time you get it. Like then of course you have to sandwich it between a couple of sad Danny Whitten joints. This fifth one, what was it? Oh yeah, the fifth one. I don't want to
We're
talk
not
about
gonna talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it. Well, actually, we are going to talk about it. But
The namesake, because it's the skipper of the album.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's for me the worst one of the whole album
So
because of, and not even so much the sad, because plenty of these tracks are sad in lyrical content and tone, but just how slow it is.
yeah, it's
Sorry,
like,
the super duper slow things are just not for me.
it's like
Something you cry yourself to sleep to. It's like designed for
yeah, it's
heartache.
for me. It was pretty formulaic for being weighed down. Like at the end, at the end of the song, I was kind of doing this. I was like, man,
The fatigue,
This is yeah.
lullaby, sleepy.
It's kind of yeah.
Might as well be sad for a while.
Might as well.
Let's see. Musically, it's a super soft. What is it?
Kind of like a
What are those called? Where acoustic?
acoustic. Yeah, it's an acoustic number, but there is one cool slide guitar part that I remember there being. It's,
Oh yeah, you can skip through if you want
But-
to just listen to the Ry Cooterism
if
in the guitar solo. Otherwise, it reminds me of. Sounds a lot like if you need to refer back to Neil Young with Crazy Horse. What is the name of that? That super sad, desperately fragile. What's that called?
It was like an anthem.
Running Dry, Requiem for the Rockets.
Requiem, yeah, Requiem for the Rockets. Yeah.
Running Dry.
Yeah,
Just slowing it on down.
I mean,
Super soft. Just
if
unending pain sensitivity.
that's the thing.
And again, you don't harsh them so bad for it on its own.
Yeah, some people like
It's hardcore. I'm not going to say, wow, they shouldn't have been so hardcore with a
Yeah.
sad feel.
That's the thing. Like
Most of the time, that's, the more respectable of the two choices. We're not going to be a little bit sad on this number. By golly, we
For
are
me,
going to
Yeah.
slather it with sad.
For me, like, if somebody were to be just completely bored in the studio one day and be like, you know what, I'm gonna remix this song, what they should do is cut out all the lyrics. All the lyrics need to go away. So that you cut the time in half. It only becomes a 2.5 minute long.
Yes, it's pushing 5.5 minutes.
And
Man,
what?
so you cut out
and then
the song.
the lyrics.
Cut out the
You
song.
cut out the song. Yeah, you cut out the lyrics so that all you have are the awesome acoustic guitar parts, which I think are pretty good, and the awesome slide guitar part. Then it would give the Seamus appeal from Pink Floyd's.
Oh yeah, what was the
Seamus.
Seamus commonality? They would have done better to name it after, or to have the lyrics be about a dog that
Yeah.
came in the building,
That's right. Kind of be ironic about being sad.
like taking care of a stray dog,
Yeah,
and then otherwise it would sound
it would sound almost exactly the
similar. I don't know. Maybe it's just me not being able to enjoy the super slow things. But yeah, it would even with the remix,
I would vote
re-adaptation. I would need something like, I don't know, some video game music in the background, like the Contra theme, or
I'd vote
or
Steve.
that funny what's the name of that? The organ from the circus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like I would still need something.
So then you have to mope your way over to the album, the album player, so you can flip the disc.
Oh yeah, to throw the frisbee.
Yeah.
Well, he recovers the fumble
Oh yes.
with side 2.
Yeah.
Side 2's got a lot of solid Danny Whitten things on there.
It's the redemption side. Yes.
Namely Downtown,
Yeah, downtown it's
the
fantastic.
best track of the song to me, which was kind of funny because I remember it as a Mott the Hoople cover.
Yeah.
Mick Ralph's having like a
Yeah.
I want to kind of be like Neil Young phase,
Mm-hmm.
circa 1971, that I remember from the Mott the Hoople box set.
Right.
Since I'm a Mott the Hoople fan.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, this, the original, because I forgot that's what this was. I bought this and then said, wait a minute, is that the very same Downtown song from when Mick Ralphs was doing Neil Young stuff? Ended up being a Danny Whitten track,
Yeah.
which the better for it, so that way you can say,
It's
yes, he does represent a capable songwriter in his own right,
that's right. When
because
you
he's the one that wrote the Downtown song.
Because whenever you're going through a Neil Young phase, you don't want to cover a Neil Young song. You want to cover a song that sounds like Neil Young.
Oh,
Or in
depending what it
association,
is.
too.
Yeah, we
But,
could rule
like,
out a lot of stuff like
which-
America,
Yeah,
Horse with No Name.
yeah.
If you try to do that in your Neil Young phase, you're going to get slapped. But,
Like,
yeah, you can at least understand the effort to not have it just be,
Which-
okay, I'm going to do this Neil Young song, this Neil Young song.
yeah. Which one did you like better, this one or the Mott the Hoople?
The original? Or
Yeah.
which version? By far the original.
Same here.
It's, again, not overly slow or sad.
No.
Rockin' song and lyrics that talk about trying to cheer up his girlfriend
Yeah,
with a night on the town.
that's right.
I love the lyrics.
We all can get behind that.
Snake eyes, French fries, and I've got lots of gas.
Yeah. Sure enough, they be selling stuff after the moon rises. I like that.
Yes, and then you get the added hilarity.
Yeah.
Ain't it bad when you're dealing with the man and the light shines in your eyes? Like he's saying, yes, even though we're going to go downtown and have a great time, it'll suck if we get pulled over.
Yeah.
A rollicking ass good time
What
to
else? What else can you say?
me. Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's little else to be said. I love the arrangement
yeah, the arrangement's fantastic.
where it's the like crazy intro that doesn't have much to do with the rest of the song.
That's right.
And then you got those cool couple little bridge segments
Yeah.
that then go into the
the verse.
completely unmistakable. And you have the kind of neat way that it starts with. Does that count as a refrain?
Oh yeah, it does. It starts with the refrain,
Baby, let's go downtown.
and then it goes into the
does
verse.
that count as the refrain? And then you get
Yeah, not a lot of songs do that.
walk on, talk on, baby, don't tell no lies.
Yeah,
Great song.
yeah, not a lot of songs do that. It's a
Uh,
great song.
Carolay,
Ah, yes, Carol.
that would be who? The other Nietzsche and Titleman?
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't
think
know.
so.
That's kind of forgettable to me.
Yeah,
I remember Carolay. That's it.
yeah. I mean, whenever an album kind of stands out like this and it's varied, like there are some things that just inevitably get lost in the shuffle. Carolay is one of those.
Downtown is too awesome.
I remember
yeah.
it. I remember it being having a good melody. Can't remember the melody.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Something.
So then we get on to the other Whitman redemption track. Whitman. The other Whitten, Danny Whitten redemption track. Dirty Dirty. I love this song.
Yeah.
Dirty Dirty. It's kind of slower, but it's like upbeat. And dirty, dirty,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice. What's it called? Medium rocker,
Yeah.
I guess.
It's got a cool guitar part. Like, it's pretty standard, but it's pretty cool at the same time.
And he's talking about being tattled on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always fun time.
And you get another iteration of the Rycooterism,
Yeah, you do.
an appreciable,
Another
what's it called? Slide guitar solo.
another good, slide guitar part.
The other,
Yeah.
the Nobody song.
Oh, yeah, Nobody.
Piano.
Yeah. I like this one, too. This one's kind of upbeat.
Is that our other Nils Lofgren?
Let's see. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Because then after that, it's like a Whitten. But, like,
It confuses you because on two of them they don't sing their own
yeah,
track. Yeah, that's the Nils Lofgren that he didn't sing.
that's right.
The whole piano thing reminded me of, let's see, what was the song that sound, the Neil Young thing that it sounds like?
Oh,
Southern Man,
Southern Man.
with the piano
Yeah.
and the dan 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 dan.
Yeah.
Do-do-do.
But I mean, I like it. Like it's kind of a like whenever you analyze the lyrics, it's depressing, but it's kind of like an upbeat song.
Yeah, suffice. Yeah, it'll have to just count as yeah.
Yeah, but
Whether we blame him for still talking about being sad, at least it's musically upbeat.
yeah, it's kind of like a melancholy thing where he's okay with it, type of thing. I like it. But up next, I'll Get By. Probably my second favorite song on this album. It's
Yeah, I do like Danny Whitten as a songwriter. I
Yeah.
love that riff.
Yeah.
I love that riff.
the drums are good.
Let's see. The vocal melody is yeah, that's
I'll
like
Get By. Yeah, I mean,
mesmerizing track. I love
yeah,
that.
like whenever we first heard it, didn't we think it was like a gentleman's jab at like Neil Young or something?
Oh, the lyrics?
Yeah, where it's like,
Whether you're curious as to, yeah, I had to go back and see if it was specifically about a female and a relationship heartache.
yeah,
Because the other songs on here, you kind of wonder if Danny Whitten was like going through a breakup at the time or something, or whether or not this was some kind of message to Neil Young,
yeah,
like Child's Claim to Fame and I'm a Child and stuff like that, where they are literally saying,
they'll
we'll get by.
They'll get by. Yeah, it's a good song.
We're a capable rock group
Yeah,
without a megastar.
we're doing this. We're getting by. And of course, the last one, Pro Jane Lady. This is also a good song because it starts off on that first half with
The Mr. Nietzsche's.
yeah,
Yeah, this is our non-titleman Nietzsche.
non-Titleman Nietzsche joint. Yeah, like
And you get like a. I know we just did it recently, but to me it kind of felt like Zalman Yanovsky.
yeah, that first half. Whew! I love the way he sings the first half.
Like a, yeah.
It's like it's kind of goofy, Just kinda, but
He's relating some kind of
it's a
somewhat laughable anecdote. It's got that kind of feel, yeah.
yeah. So like, but abruptly, about the halfway point of the song, they switch it up. So you get 2 in 1. It's pretty awesome.
Well, yeah, I love the second,
like,
and that's how they end the record, isn't it?
yeah, they slow it down.
And it's this cool, slow. Yeah, for once, it's something slow that's actually awesome.
Yeah,
Like a slow country, like a.
it's a
You hear the slide guitar come in with a little
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a slow country rock song.
Crow Jane Lady.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And it's 2 lines. It's Crow Jane Lady something something,
Yeah,
and his delivery is freaking hilarious there. Crow Jane Lady something 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 else,
going home. Yeah,
and then they start again,
dramatic
and then
pause.
they
Yeah.
repeat it again.
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for.
repetition.
I'm a sucker. What is it? I'm a sucker for
repetition.
repetition. Yeah.
Yeah, repetition.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could have kept that going for another couple minutes because it does the whole fade at the end of the
Yeah.
album where they fade to silence. But yeah,
I
they
mean,
could
I would have been
have
good.
kept that going for a long time.
Yeah, I would have been good for half an album side of that,
Yeah,
where it's
be,
like 7
be done
minutes.
with the track and the whole album,
Yeah,
and then just wait just a split second. Start again, baby.
yeah,
Oh, Jane Lady.
nice dramatic pause and then Crow Jane. Yeah, it's a
Something,
good.
something. Bring it back home.
It's a great way.
Trail off. Make it seem like you're gonna stop. Another split second. Start again. Yeah, that would have been awesome. I can see if it were me and I was like Mr. Jack Nitchie Man singing it at a gig or something.
Oh yeah,
I can see dragging that out for at least 15 minutes.
yeah. It's a good.
Thought we were done, didn't ya?
It's a good thing to drag out. It really is. It made me feel at peace. I was down home. I was getting my chitlins ready, like
Oh well,
some freaking
a can of corn or something.
yeah. But so
Oh, by the way, crowd, Crow Jane Lady.
Yeah.
Something something back home. Crow Jane Lady, won't you? Something something.
so I mean, yeah. All in all, this is a really good album. I like.
Yes. Whether what counts as what was our
Oh yes.
what was our topic question for our mission?
Yeah, that's right.
Do they stand up without Neil Young?
Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah,
stand up.
I think it's a clear yes.
So like
There's some really solid Danny Whitten tracks on there.
yes.
And
Great
you're
change.
happy that the other 2 fellas made some really solid contributions on there.
Yeah, great. I mean,
Different people write the songs.
Neil Young even threw a track in there just cause.
Nobody's a terrible musician.
Yeah, but
You got cool guys.
yeah,
You got the bassist singing one of the songs. And I'll go ahead and say, aside from the 2 skippers, his stuff is like good.
yeah, it is.
You're not gonna harsh him so bad for sounding like Neil Young.
Yeah,
If you listen to something like "I'll Get By"
that's right.
and you're like, "Wow, those assholes sure are ripping off Neil Young." It's his old backing group
Yeah,
from 1968 and 1969.
it's kind of the thing
I
though.
think they get like a total free pass or what's it called, grandfathered in
Yeah, it's
to go ahead and end up sounding like Neil Young. To me,
Yeah.
they're like right up there.
yeah,
It's a perfectly viable branch in the Birds, Buffalo, Springfield, Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young Poco
the tree.
family.
Yeah, like I mean, I guess you can say like these guys don't need Neil Young around anyhow. But I mean, we as a human,
Oh, yeah. That
we as a human population still need Neil Young around anyhow. I mean,
yeah, we kind of ended up
we need Neil Young
not needing him around
for this.
anyhow.
Yeah, but Neil Young, we need you around, man.
Come on, baby, let's go downtown. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go downtown. I mean, come on, baby, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go downtown. Seriously, we need to go downtown. You know, Snake Eyes, French fries, and I got lots of gas.